As Sanjay Malhotra has been appointed as the new RBI Governor, here's a recap of the remarkable tenure of Shaktikanta Das, who served as the 25th Governor of the Reserve Bank of India. A seasoned bureaucrat, Das previously served as the Secretary of the Department of Revenue and the Department of Economic Affairs under the Ministry of Finance, and began his 6-year tenure in December 2018. Governor Das steered India's financial landscape through some of the most turbulent times in modern history, from economic challenges arising during the pandemic to navigating geopolitical tensions and resolving corporate crises. Taking over in the aftermath of the IL&FS crisis, Das quickly stabilized the non-banking financial sector. His decisive actions restored liquidity, tightened regulations, and ensured that governance frameworks were strengthened, thereby protecting the system from future shocks. During his tenure, Das didn't just address crises, he prevented them. From rescuing Yes Bank in 2020 to orchestrating the seamless merger of Lakshmi Vilas Bank with DBS, he ensured depositor confidence remained unshaken. These regulatory measures helped boost the financial health of the NBFCs and mitigate systemic risk. And when the pandemic struck, Governor Das's leadership was pivotal. The RBI slashed policy rates to a record low of 4% to support growth, provided moratoriums on loans, and launched targeted long-term repo operations to inject much-needed liquidity. These measures helped the Indian economy weather the storm better than many of its global counterparts. Under Das's vision, digital payments saw exponential growth. The Unified Payments Interface, or the UPI, became a global phenomenon, expanding to countries across continents. In fact, in nearly every monetary policy decision, there were measures mentioned to boost digital transactions and revamp regulations. India's financial sector has been transformed by the robust digital payments ecosystem, which highlights the technological prowess of the country. As proven by the pilot launched by the RBI for the digital rupee to assess the potential of digital infrastructure and working towards building a more financially inclusive India. On inflation, Das struck a delicate balance. While managing growth, he curbed inflation effectively, ensuring monetary stability even during global turmoil. The repo rate, which he initially brought down to spur growth, was later reversed to tackle inflation pressures and has been kept unchanged to the last MPC meeting. Recognized as the Central Banker of the Year twice by Global Finance magazine for leading India's economy despite global volatility, Das's efforts also propelled Indian banks to historic heights. Non-performing assets fell to multi-year lows, and the banking sector turned highly profitable during his tenure. The withdrawal of Rs 2,000 notes in 2023 was yet another milestone which was executed seamlessly under his leadership. The transition was fairly smooth, with 98% of the notes returned to the system. From building India's forex reserves to fostering technological innovation, Shaktikanta Das has left a legacy of resilience, reform, and stability.